Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to another Chris Plays. We're doing these back-to-back, catching up on these two games I picked up at the tail end of January. But anyway, welcome guys to Chris Plays. Okay, let me see if I get this right. Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final... I'm sorry, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. Now, in the video, I'm just going to write Kingdom Hearts 2.8. But anyway, yeah, this is the third collection released by Square Enix from the Kingdom Hearts series. The first two were released on PS3, but I think they're actually being bundled... Oh gosh, excuse me. Being bundled together for release on PS4, and they had each collection had two games and then cutscenes from a game that they released. I think both of them were DS games. This one is a little bit different. So we have three things here. The first one is a remaster. This is Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which I believe back in 2012, 5 years ago, it came out on the Nintendo 3DS. So it's been remastered in 1080p, 60 frames per second. Then here, now, this is another interesting title. It's Kingdom Hearts 0.2 Birth by Sleep, a Fragmentary Passage. So this is interesting. It's not necessarily a demo to Kingdom Hearts 3, but it's the Kingdom Hearts 3 game engine that tells an original story, almost like a prologue to Kingdom Hearts 3, kinda, of an event that happened during the events, I think, of the first Kingdom Hearts. It's really hard to explain, but it's basically like its own game. Kind of like a Ground Zeroes kind of thing, except way longer. I think it took me, like 4 hours to beat or something like that. So it's like, it's pretty beefy for what it is. And then finally, we have Kingdom Hearts, I think that's Chi, back cover, which is actually a movie. It's a film that... I think it's using the Kingdom Hearts 3 engine. I don't know for sure. But instead of doing cutscenes from a game series, I think there's like a mobile game called Kingdom Hearts Chi or something like this. And this is called Back Cover. And it's supposed to be like what happened during the events. I'll be honest with you guys. I love the Kingdom Hearts series, but I've been kind of like semi out of the loop. Like I buy every game that comes out, but I don't really replay them unless, one of these collections comes out. So... I'm kind of confused with a lot of the storyline to a point, but whatever. Anyway, so the way we're going to do this is, I guess I'm going to show you guys a little bit of each game. So we'll show you guys like some of the games, some of whatever in part 1 and some of whatever in part 2, because this is a 2-part video. So I guess I'll go ahead, You know what? How about we do... why don't I show you guys Birth by Sleep, and then I'll show you guys Kingdom Hearts Chi. So we'll do that. So anyway, you go ahead and you select the game. Now, this is actually the only game from the collection I've beaten so far. I'm still playing Dream Drop Distance, and I'm still watching the cutscenes from back cover. I really, really enjoyed this. It got me actually really hyped for Kingdom Hearts 3, and it's the only thing that I actually have like a full review on. I'll show you guys a little bit. I don't really want to necessarily start a new game since this is already finished, and remember, this is really you guys experiencing my first impressions kind of thing. So I'll just kind of show you guys. So there's like a little intro, and again, it's that damn well, not damn, because I like it, but the Don't Get Me Wrong, I Love You, Simple and Clean, that song. But it's been like heavily remixed. So anyway, you have basic stuff here. You have a theater option, which actually I haven't seen, so you guys are gonna see me check that out. Oh, look at that, recording, gameplay recording pause because you entered a blank scene. A lot of that. So here, yeah, these are all the, actually, these aren't, I don't think these are all the cutscenes, unless when you select it. Oh, I see. So when you select it, it opens up right? Is that it? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So that's cool. You don't even have to play it again. I guess I'll show you guys some of the intro, so you guys can have a feel for what the unless this is CGI, and then in that case I'm gonna open up another one because I don't want. Is this? I can't remember. By the way, obviously spoilers galore if you guys are holding off on playing this. Graphically, by the way, I have to say this. Graphically, yeah, I think this is in-game graphics. Yeah. This game looks fucking beautiful graphically. I mean, it looks fucking incredible. And it just shows, like, you know, we're using, you know, current gen capabilities, and I've just been so used to portable devices and, you know, PS2-esque graphics that the other games have done. And oh my god, that was it. All right, let's pick a good one. How about we do this one? A stirring. I don't know what this is, but maybe it'll. You guys can see Aqua. Yeah, okay, so this is all in-game graphics. I mean, I think it looks phenomenal. Oh shit, my controller vibrates too. That's cool. And the gameplay is really cool. I'll actually load up. I know
which way I'm going.
You know what? Actually, let's do that. Let me load up my save so you guys can see, just for a moment, kind of like what the things look like. Yeah, God, gameplay recording. This game, by the way, has really. They're like really obsessed with blocking gameplay and all this shit. I mean, more so than ever. They have so many restrictions on this thing. It's fucking crazy. It's like Disney's like, haha, we can't let them do it. And, you know, they went berserker with it. So yeah, here it's just like tutorial stuff that you could read. You could go through this whole thing if you'd like, and I think they remind you while you're playing the game, and the game's loading. Loading isn't too bad in this game. I mean, this is really the only loading that happens. It's just at the very beginning. So again, I think this is spoilers, unless it's restarting the game. Yeah, okay, pause because you enter. Yeah, I have Mickey with me, but so as you can see, gameplay is pretty cool. You know, it's a really cool game. It feels like Kingdom Hearts. You run really goddamn fast. I'll show you guys count combat.
Hey, you're.
It's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not the greatest of Kingdom Hearts players, just to give you an idea. But it feels more like if I had to take a stab at what it feels like. So you could like do like transformations and stuff like that once you reach a certain threshold. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know if that's an accurate representation, and I think there's like a finish section too. So I can actually get kick this guy's ass too much. But see, I'm all like glowy and stuff. So just a brief, yeah. See the classic, you know. You can tell by the way I walk, I'm lazy man. I don't know. It just reminds me of the Bee Gees, just Okay, so I'm not really gonna save. I'm just gonna go back to the title screen. So that's the Birth by Sleep game. It's really cool. I mean, I don't want to spoil it too much. I know you guys just saw that, but I guess you could say it's the standout of the collection. Maybe, I don't know, because Dream Drop Distance is like is a full fucking game. This is more of like a little tiny like section. Anyway, so Kingdom Hearts Chi back cover. We'll go ahead and I'll play a little bit of this. Not a whole lot. So this is a movie, a straight up movie, that features cutscenes and things like that. I'll be very honest. I don't like it very much. I find it pretty boring, personally. But I don't know. But let me continue. I find it kind of boring. But visually it's nice. I mean, I don't know if this is in-game graphics or if it's CG. I'm not sure about that. I think it looks like it's in-game graphics. Probably that's been pre-rendered, but it's like a prequel. I think this takes place all the way in the past before the events of any of the Kingdom Hearts games. This is the earliest in the timeline, and these people wear these masks, and it's all about deception or something like that. I'm not sure. It's very odd and yeah. Case of Ava. I don't know, maybe it's Ava Save-A-Lot.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen.
Also, that's Quentin Flynn, by the way,
entire
doing the voice
world
of that character,
will be
who
lost to
is
darkness.
Raiden.
But Master,
He's doing a really great
isn't
job
there
of his
anything
voice,
we
but
can do?
you know, there's moments where I'm like,
Well,
it's
that's
Raiden.
what brings me to your role. You might
But
just
I'm gonna turn this off. I just want to, you know, briefly put it on there. And yeah, that's pretty much back covers, and there's a chapters section and stuff like that. So yeah, yeah, those are the first two things here. Next time, because I'm gonna end the video here because we're at the 10-minute mark. But next time we're gonna dive into Dream Drop Distance, and I'll kind of give you guys my overall feelings on the whole collection and what I think of it. But yeah, so tune in later this week, guys. We'll have part 2 of this video, and yeah, should be good. All right, guys, take care.